امشب همه در کنار هم خواهیم بود. ریخته شدن خون هموطنانمان به واسطه حملات تروریستی داغی است که دل هر ایرانی را در سراسر دنیا به درد آورد.
به تمام کسانی که در تهران هستن پیغام بدیم که واقعا در غمشون شریک هستیم و ناراحتشون هستیم. متاسفانه این خشونتی که دیروز دیدیم خیلی قربانی زیاد داره. نه تنها عزیزانی که رفتن، نه تنها خانواده هایی رو که دارن، بلکه فکر می‌کنم تمامی کسانی که ساکن تهران هستن الان حتما بدون شک در دلهره و اضطراب زندگی میکنن و چقدر خوب که ما بهشون نشون بدیم که هم فکریم، هم دلیم و در یک همچین موقع حساسی باشون هستیم. مردم ایران مردمی هستن خشونت گریز، فرهنگ ما فرهنگی است خشونت گریز و واقعا دل ما برای همه اونها هستش.
این حملات تروریستی 17 خانواده، 17 پدر، 17 مادر، 17 برادر، 17 خواهر و نسل‌های بعد از اون خانواده رو از بین برد. ما امشب اینجا جمع شدیم که هم در غم اونها شریک باشیم و هم به تمام دنیا بگیم که خشونت جایی نداره، خشونت باقی نخواهد ماند. استفاده از اسلحه و کشتن راهی نیست که به هدف اصلی برسه و بر ماست که همیشه متحد بمونیم، بر ماست که همیشه صدامون رو خیلی قوی به تمام دنیا برسونیم که همونجوری که گفته شد فرهنگ ما فرهنگ غنیه، مردم ما مردم متحدیه، خواسته های ما خواسته های سالمیه، حق ما حق تمام مردم دنیاست. ما چیزی جز حق خودمون نمیخوایم و چیزی جز حق راست و درست برای خودمون و جامعهمون در تمام دنیا نمیخوایم.
بشنو سوز سخنم که نواگر این چمنم همه جان و تنم وطنم.
We are here this evening to extend our deepest condolences to those families in Tehran who have lost their loved ones, and many of them, as you know, they have been wounded. I want to begin by thanking all of you for coming out this evening to be a part of this vigil. But in the past 38 years, in particular, Tehran has seen many terrorist activities. Actually, one of them wasn't very far from the current location, which is the Iranian parliament, happened in the Islamic Republic Party's headquarters just a couple of years after the revolution. And since then, people of Tehran in particular, where I lived many years, witnessed several terrorist acts. But the history shows terrorism will go nowhere. Terrorists, sponsored by their own, sponsored by groups, or sponsored by governments, and they will have no place in the world community. Terrorism happens in Tehran, happens in Paris, recently in London, just last week in Manchester, or 9/11 New York. They will come and go, but people around the world will stand tall and they will say no to terrorism. they will say no to the sponsors of those terrorists. Either they are governments or they are groups. We are here to extend our condolences again to those families. And I have the pleasure and honor of bringing condolences from the Ontario Legislature and in particular from Premier Kathleen Wynne.
I have so much respect for this community and so much affection for this community. I've been in this very square many times at different happier occasions and sometimes sad occasions, mostly happy. And so when something happens, like the tragedy that took place in Tehran, we experience that together. That is something that I feel as someone who's never even visited Iran, but because I have friendships with people starting with Reza and making my way through many people in this crowd, I understand the feelings you have about innocent people who become victimized in an attack like that. And so I'm really just here today to express my sympathies to this wonderful community of people who have become my friends, and to say to you that I feel the pain that you feel when something like that happens in Iran, and that I want you to know that I am here with you, as have some of my colleagues in elected office been here to say that today, and that we will not forget those who became innocent victims in this terrible tragedy.
نام جاویده وطن صبح امید وطن جلوه کن در آسمان همچو مهر جاودان وطن ای هستی من شور و سرمستی من جلوه کن در